How's it going, everyone? It's Eamon here. Hope you're all keeping well out there. There I am saying M again. I'm back with Bowdenham version 4 again, and I'm sure from the comments that people were looking for something other than Dublin bus, so I decided to do an Arriva repaint of the NL202 or EN. I'm just gonna move out of the way there a second. Hang on. Just blocking the traffic. I was actually going to go with the bendy, but I decided against it for some reason. Whoa. So I'm just going to use the small single-decker bus. I wanted to actually show you a bus that that just recently came out in Omsi. It's a new one. It's a right-hand drive, but it's very good, and if there's any decent maps out there for it, this bus will be really nice for it. And the reason I'm showing people, it's because what came with it was very strange. It was a bus eireann repaint that came with it, and it was kind of strange because it's unusual that a bus would come with an Irish repaint from the actual the creator of the bus. So as you can see now, I've just dropped it into the map just to show you. It's a very Irish looking bus, you know. It looks really well, you know, and I've driven it just once last night, but I have no maps for it because I reinstalled my Omsi. But it looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent bus. If you go inside it, okay, inside it there's a bit of issues because it's still a beta, so you know the mirrors don't work that well. The glass is a bit kind of shady, and as you can see over here, you can't actually see the other mirror, so that again will have to fix itself because you can't see the mirror, you know. So but it's for an early release, like it's quite good, you know. Has the seats, you know. I really like it, but I just thought I'd show you that bus anyway. I'll leave a link in the download for it, or in the description to download it if you just want it. But I don't know any maps that do it, so we'll just have to wait until a good map comes out. Just get rid of it. Oh, where am I? Oh yeah, there I am. Yeah, so today we're going to do the 63 bus. It's a route that I done last night for the first time, and I like it. I have to say, it's a really nice route. You know, it's kind of suburban slash kind of the bus station, the Bowdenham bus station, but it's a nice route. So I have to say, I really kind of enjoyed driving it. It's quiet, just the way I like it these days. But it just kind of went well. So I'll just put in my codes here. 06300. It goes to Wessex Cresent, which is just past the hospital there. See, they're after me already. Look, sorry folks, I'm moving up, so he's gonna have to come back here. Bus stop. Need to fix that brake. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I done the Arriva repaint because people were looking for a new kind of feel to it, so I said I'd do a repaint that actually came with the game, or with the map, sorry. So it's a nice repaint. I have no idea who done it, but looks well. I don't know whether the creator of the map done it or not. I'm not sure. You know, it's down my hands, I'm afraid. But yeah. So I think it's time to hit the road. The only is I haven't got my options up quite high, but so I'll probably be a bit early, I'd say. I'll drive slow, you know. It's only one-way street. Yeah, I've been driving this map now a little bit. I was driving last night. I was going to stream it, but then I decided, will I stream or won't I? And I decided not to bother, you know. I don't know whether the streaming is a big deal or not. You know, a lot of people said they wanted to watch me stream, but I can only really stream at night, like around, say, 8 to 10 maybe, 2 hours or so. You know, I can't stream like I'm doing a video now and it's, what, 3:30. The only reason I do this is because my partner doesn't get back from work until after 4 or maybe 4:30 or something, so we kind of spend the evening just chilling and relaxing. And there's no point streaming for just an hour, you know, because now then again there probably is a point because it's only Omsi, so how much can you actually watch of Omsi? Will it get boring, you know? So I don't know. But yeah, so my main times would be around 8 to 10 maybe. And at the moment I'm playing H1Z1 with my friend, and I'm really enjoying that game at the moment. So I recently just got my control pad connected up to my PC because I'm not a very good keyboard gamer, I'm afraid to say it. You know, I'm more of a console gamer, PS4, you know, as I've said in previous videos. So it was kind of hard for me to get into keyboard gaming, and I'm left-handed, so it makes it even harder, you know, to kind of adjust to things. But people are saying, oh, give it a try, you'll get better, but I just can't do it. I remember I bought Elder Scrolls Online and I paid for the Imperial Edition, and I logged in, I signed up and I subscribed, and the subscription I'd say lasted about 2 days. I was trying to play it and I just can't do it. And the other reason could be is probably I don't have a good setup. Like, I don't mean that in a kind of weird way, it's just when I'm sitting on my PC I have kind of a big chair and I sit kind of away from the PC because I'm sitting with the steering wheel. But even when I'm not sitting with the steering, not driving Omsi, I'm still sitting back on the chair, and it's more like a living room kind of chair, and I have the keyboard on the bed and the mouse on the window. So again, I can't kind of set up right, you know. So it's my own fault. I should be probably, and plus I have the PC connected up to a 32-inch TV, which is not good for the eyes either, you know. So anyway, yeah, back to the whole point of my story. Yeah, I connected my PS4 controller to the PC, and now I'd never play Omsi with a controller because it's just boring. It's the way thing with Omsi is the steering wheel. You need the steering wheel, you know. So now that I have played H1Z1 with the controller, it's a lot better, you know. There's just a lot more to do, a lot easier to do it, you know. So I'm quite happy just keeping it like that, and maybe one day I'll get into keyboards, but at the moment I wouldn't see it being anything good in the future.
It's flipping freezing on here, mate.
Yeah, so H1Z1, yeah, it's a zombie game. I love my zombies. I have a weird kind of category, you know. I have GTA, which is a love of mine. I have buses, which are a love of mine, and I have Walking Dead and zombies, which are a love of mine. So it's weird, but it's just the way I am, you know. I'm not going to change it. I'm sure everyone else likes GTA and Walking Dead and etc., but the buses just kind of sits in there. It's like, okay. Also, oh well, each to their own. It's very quiet, isn't it, the map, you know. Like, I just have my settings on the normal Omsi settings, and the frames I'm getting at the moment is basically 31 to 32, maybe more, you know. I kind of have it set at 30, so it kind of jumps up and down to 31 and 32, which is fine. Like, you know, you don't want to kind of have it set so high with your frame rates, because the game will then work too hard to try and reach that. So if you leave it at kind of a normal kind of lower number, like 30 for example, or not the default, you know, then it's fine. Like, the game will just work off that, and it won't try and process more power to get more frames. That way you kind of get a little more of a pleasant drive like I'm having now. Like, I have never had this in Bowdenham before. Like, the driving is so smooth. Now, I might in future kind of up the AI traffic, but I'm not going to do anything else though. You know, if AI traffic needs to go up, well then needs be, but for the moment it's fine. Like, I'm getting good frames, I'm getting nice drives. Like, so far this has been a nice drive. You know, it was the same last night, you know, and that's what you want. You want the enjoyment of the game, not the bugginess of all the frame drops and the stopping when tiles are loading. You know, this is the kind of stuff that you get when I had Omsi 1, except it's just more fluid and bigger maps, like, you know, so it's working out well for me. Like there, for example, when them buildings just spawned in, like, it was nothing, it just there they were, you know, whereas before it was like stopping and then the buildings were coming in, you know. So to me it's a much better experience of the game, and I'm really enjoying it more, and the passengers seem to be enjoying it more as well because it's a smoother drive for them. There's the twins. Yeah, so that's pretty much all my stories. I hope you can hear me alright, because the bus sounds quite loud and I'm a bit worried about it. See, that was originally the bus I was going to use for this route, but I decided no, I'll go with the NL. Now, I know I'm in Bowdenham in 1987 or something, so I didn't want to... I should have used an older bus, because last night when I was driving I used the SD85, which turned into be a problem, and you'll know in a few minutes what that problem will be, what that problem was, so I won't say anything else until the time comes up.
Morning, sweetie.
Hello.
Hello. There was actually news today, oh sorry, of the update for the patch that's coming out, so that should be fun. It's due out on, well, they actually haven't said a date, they just said what they have finalised and what's fixed and what's getting fixed. Like I don't know whether people notice sometimes when you're in a bendy bus, or an AI bendy bus, the back of it seems to fall into the floor all the time, you know, which is very weird. So they were planning on fixing that. They were planning on fixing the add-ons, because every time you verify your files within Steam, the add-ons like the Hamburg, the 3 Generations, the VN, and Neerdorf. I can't say that bleeding word. Neerdorf, wherever. Neurdorf, I think it is. I don't know. It sounds German anyway. That seems to, they all seem to go back to being not activated. So that's a real big problem for people, because I know it's easily fixed because you can just take your add-ons file and leave it outside and then just copy it back in. But it's annoying, you know. So I think people are hoping that that gets fixed, as well as the CV calculate spline thing, which is really annoying. So hopefully it gets fixed soon, you know. It's a pointless roundabout to have there. Surprised there's nobody there. Who's this fella? Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Hi, Hampton.
Hello. Do 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 do. Oh, sorry.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I remember earlier I was saying about the problem I had with the SD85. When I turned this corner, you'll kind of see now what the problem was. There's a low bridge, so I couldn't get the bus under. I should have known. I remember this from the old Bowdenham. It was one of the 90 routes, I think. I think it only went as far as the hospital, I'm not sure. But Oh, hello.
I had to quit. Well, I had collisions off, but it annoys me because I didn't want to kind of have it being unrealistic, you know, a bus going through a bridge, so I'm just glad I have the single decker today.
What?
Alright. Look at this fella coming up in the inside, look. He's not even letting me out. Let me out! See that? Absolute ham and egg. People like him.
Hiya, driver.
We're actually late on this run. I didn't think we were now. No, it's not dead late. It's like a minute or something. Half a minute. It's unusual for me to be late. That's some bad driving. I used to come up here in the 520 on some of my videos. I don't know why the maker of the map didn't do that. He has you going into the hospital, around the roundabout and back out the same direction. Why not just come this way, then back out onto Lantern Cottages? It doesn't make any sense.
Hiya, driver.
When I was playing it yesterday, the trees had all the leaves on them. It must be winter, is it? Yeah, March. I think it was August when I was playing last night. Bit of speed, bit of pace. See, this will be the way all the routes should go, out through the back of the hospital rather than going back in, because there's a queue of traffic there all the time. So there is, and it delays you a little bit, whereas going back out this way is fine, like, you know, there's never that much traffic there. I like these junctions, they're really good. nobody there. I like the fact that there's no traffic lights either, so we must build it. Do 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 do. Now, that got me back on time. 2 minutes. It's a really nice route to drive, you know. It's just kind of nice and easy. I really like it, I have to say. I would drive this all day now. So I would, but I can't obviously to do a video, upload her, and send her onto YouTube, and then reply back to you guys, and then decide what route to do next. But as I said, if you want me to do a route, shout it out. It's gonna be Bowdenham anyway again. I had a route set out, it was like a school run on the little Mercedes Vario. I might bring that to you tomorrow. I done it yesterday, I just forget
Good day, driver.
where, what year it was, you know, so I have to kind of look back and look through the documents to see what year it was. But I think I'll bring it to you because it's a nice route again. It's a new bus, well, not a new bus, it's a bus I don't drive anyway. I'll see if there's any nice repaints for it as well, and I'll see. But yeah, I think that'll be the next one. It'll be the skill run on the 240, I think it is, or 610. I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of them anyway, sure. You'll know tomorrow or the next day. And I was thinking of organising my channel a little bit as well, because my videos are all over the place. So I think I'll separate them. I was thinking whether to separate them into Omsi 1 and 2 or by vehicles, you know, by what buses I use. So I don't know, what would be better? What do you think? I don't know. Would it be better to do a pair Omsi 1 and 2, or even more specifically into each vehicle that I drive? Say playlist of SD202s, SD85s, MAN NL202s, NG202s, Hamburg city buses. I don't know. Is it worth it? I think it could be. I suppose it'll make the channel a bit more neater, you know. The only reason I'm asked is because YouTube kind of said they give you kind of little pointers on how to fix up your channel, and then they were saying, oh, you should do this and put them into plays. That way it makes it easier to find content, you know. So maybe I will do it. Now I'll come to the end now anyway, so I hope you hung around for it. I don't know whether you just hang around for my videos or not, I'm not sure though. But sure. Thank you. Yeah, so there you go, guys. That was my Arriva bus journey. That's what you want to call it. Hope you enjoyed it. What's that say? Bus stand. No stopping except buses. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that video, guys. It was to me now it was a nice drive, just yapping away and talking, and just had no trouble there. Like people are complaining about Bowdenham that there's so much lag and so much, you know, jumpy bus and errors, but as you can see there, it was fine for me. So it was a nice drive. I think it could be up there was one of the best drives, you know, of the map. So yeah, thanks again for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for your interaction as always. You might see me on Steam. I know I always say it. Oh, not Steam, sorry, streaming. I know I always say it, but I'm useless at these kind of things. So yeah, I'll throw it down there anyway in the comments box or the description. I'll put a link for that bus at the start of the video in the description as well. You might want to check it out. You know, it's up to yourselves. You know, if you have a good map for it, let me know. Actually, if there is any maps out there that can use that bus, it'd be great. I know I had manually, but I got rid of it because it was a lot of a mess. But I don't know any other Omsi 2 maps like that. I see some people streaming, and there's like Grundorf, Great Grundorf 2 in the right hand drive, and I'm looking saying how, you know. So it just seems to be some guy, some Chinese or Hong Kong guy that just kind of has this stuff, but he doesn't share it with the public. Could be the same guy for this bus, you never know, I don't know. But sure, look, till the next time guys, I shall talk to you tomorrow or sometime during the week anyway. Alright, thanks again guys, bye.